And some of them are photo albums.
Oh.
This one's journal.
Does it have lines?
No, there's lines, but they're
Beautiful.
not that.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Not pages. I think it's mulberry paper.
Wow, and they're not heavy.
No.
I am gonna get one of those. I'm actually gonna get a couple. I'm gonna get one of these. The purple is on this is a little smaller. Do you have the smaller one in pink?
Um,
Hi, buddy. Janet.
Hi. Well, I'm sorry?
Janet.
Janet. Good. Well, come on here. You came to check out maybe drumming?
I did. Thinking I might want to get a drum.
Yeah. That's the next step in our evolution. So, first things is we're going to pull the whole rig in. Get just a minute. That stand is not quite up correct. There we go. See, we designed these stands. We made these stands.
Okay.
And then all you do is just put the little hooks up in there and then tilt the drum forward. And that's at the correct angle. So you don't have to use your knees. Yeah. What about your rings? Can you take your rings off? Don't forget. People have walked out of here leaving
I
rings.
leave.
These are goat heads, goat skins, carved in Ghana. And so they're thin, they're sensitive.
They're from Ghana.
Yeah.
My daughter's going to Ghana this next month.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll have a nice time. People are very nice. So we've worked with the same master carvers in Ghana for almost 30 years now, providing drums here and all over. I've been teaching the whole concept of drumming as a meditation. Yeah, don't be shy. Right in the middle of the drum head. Further in. A little more. There you go. Yeah, the bracelets, they've been getting away. Whatever. Now, pull the note up out of the drum. Come up quickly. There you go. So you see, that's a different way of thinking right away.
Right.
So that'll happen a lot. The changes, that's good. You don't have to wince because that's the critical mind. Wincing, that's the critical mind that we're going to put to sleep for a while, for a few minutes. Because it's always like totally in control of everything. Who, what, when, where, why, all that stuff, right? So what this is doing, we're slowly calming that down, that anxious mind. The monkey mind, the meditationers call it. And the way we do it with drumming is really simple. We don't use mantras or any meditation tricks. The downbeat. Every time you hit the downbeat, that's what we're calling that big note. It brings you back. Your mind gets distracted, but then you come back, and then your body starts to feel instead of think about being here and present and feeling the groove. So that's what's happened now. Suddenly we have a groove. What is that? Mystery. Can't answer that one. But you know the feeling. You know when you're in a groove. It feels good. So the drummer learns and fine-tunes these feelings of grooves, different grooves. A lot of different grooves. But only two basic rhythm structures. This one and the other one. So all we're doing here is just getting ourselves comfortable with the whole idea of not having to do anything. You don't have to learn anything. There's no performance requirements. Yeah, good. See, that's what I was waiting for. See, what we were doing was lulling the critical mind into relaxation, right? And as soon as it went to relaxation, boom, the real you came out and wanted to wail. So this is a good, safe place to do that. We show people how to manage their energy. And you got a lot, right? And it's like, oh, I have to keep it like suppressed all the time. No, you have to. So now we're going back and forth. That's a good sign. Now you're willing to do that. See, a lot of people can't do that. They're totally like locked in to one side of their bodies, So here, you're balancing. It's like yoga, rhythmic yoga. You're balancing both sides of your body. Plus, it swings. Feels good. Body starts to respond a little bit and move. Now, when the body moves, that's called dancing, right? But it's also a form of releasing energy that's tension, anxiety, history, all kinds of stuff. So that's what we want to get. We want to get to the place where your body and your mind are dancing, hopefully with each other and other people's. So, again, I'm going to remind, come up off the head. Yeah. You see the difference? Every once in a while, you get a good tone. Can't count on it every time. But every once in a while, it's like golf. You get a good one every once in a while, good swing. There you go. And hover. You don't have to come all the way up. The way that the traditional Africans they come all the way up. But we don't play that loud. We don't have to do that. Just come up and hover. Come up quick and hover over the head. That was a good one. Yeah, come up on that one. Yeah. Good. Now, when you hover over the head like this after you hit it, there's vibration coming up off the head. Good vibrations. Yeah. So you want to let the head vibrate. Let it sing. But hover like close to a little campfire and receive that energy back up into the palms of your hands. And then that goes right up through the acupuncture meridian points to the internal organs. So you're giving yourself a sonic massage, like a moksha, only with rhythm, while you're getting this groove going. So there's a lot of different levels of meditation that technically is not drumming, but it is drumming, and it's like does energy things. So first of all, there's no wrong notes. You play whatever you want. This concept of the downbeat is what I love, because it's a consensus of necessity. People, total strangers, said, let's play. How are you going to play? We don't know each other. Probably the women who wanted to dance said, look, just agree on one note and just keep that going. We'll dance. But if you're just noodling around, we can't dance to that. We need something steady we can trust and depend on to be there, because that's what dancing is. You're going to fill in that space. So, and it was invented in New Orleans, 200 years ago. It's not African. And so that became jazz, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, our pop music. all based off this idea of the downbeat. You're from one side of the planet, I'm from another side of the planet. We can play together right away as long as we both agree on that note. You can add whatever you want around it. But as long as we all support that note, we have community. We have a band. We have cooperation. And it's totally non-intellectual. Your body felt it, sounded good. I'll go with that. Boom. End of lesson. So now we've discovered, all these brainiacs over at UCLA, that when you do that back and forth with your hands, they're calling that mirrored hand activity. And they're all excited about it. They've been excited about it for over 20 years. Because it balances the brain hemispheres electrically. So it's one of the few times that the brain hemispheres actually cooperate with each other. Most of the time they just ignore each other. I'm not listening to you. Because they think they have different jobs. But this integrates both sides. So you play from your whole self. And it wakes up a lot of interesting energies in somebody's life. So they were going on about it. I said, well, mirrored hand activity to me, that's drumming. They go, yeah, that's why we told you. Yeah, it was our idea. Yeah, right. So this is ancient. You do this, humans have been doing it for at least 100,000 years, probably much longer. And probably women doing it longer than the men. So it does stuff. We don't know what it does. Other cultures do, though. They have a lot of words for it. African, Cuban, South American, Caribbean, Far East, American Indian, Siberian shamans. They got lots of words to discover this flow. Okay, see, now that's because you're so intelligent, and I'm serious. You're slightly off, right? So you're calculating. That critical mind is calibrating and calculating how exact it has to be for you to be correct and get teacher approval or whatever. So it's like when you hit that downbeat and you're a little bit off, there was a little drama going on there between that critical mind who's just trying to rigid and make everything correct, and the other part, which is your body, that says, you know what, why don't you just lighten up and swing a little bit and let me do this and stop thinking so much. So, and every once in a while that'll happen. The critical mind gets lulled into this neutral space, and then it wakes up and goes, what are you doing? And gets back involved, doesn't know anything of what's going on, but immediately wants to be in charge. So we just let it go. It's okay. Keep playing. Stay on the groove. Stay on the downbeat, and it'll go back into that neutral state. We don't mantras. Conventional yoga meditation. That's what the mantra does. But with the mantra, it's like really boring. You repeat the same thing for 20 years? Yeah. So the key to a mantra is this rhythm. That's how you put that critical mind into neutral. But see, the problem is that you're using the intellect to put the intellect into meditation. Like when you say the mantra, you're activating your intellect. Here you're not. This is play from your. This is meditation from your body. So you don't have to think. And so the intellectual critical mind can go into that neutral zone much quicker. Pretty much right away, once you get it. So it's not this painful discipline of meditation. It's fun. Plus, it fits our culture because we're doing something. And we're not being passive. We're dealing with it. We're hitting a drum. We're doing some work here. So you can benefit. Your Puritan ethic says you've done the work, you broke a sweat, so you deserve to enjoy yourself. So you're appealing on a lot of different levels just by doing this. Yeah, sing out. Cue the dog. Ah, yeah. 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 Ah, Welcome, powers of the East. 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 Welcome, powers of the South. 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 Welcome, powers of the West. 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 Welcome, powers of the North. 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 Welcome, powers of the sky. Welcome, powers of the sky. Welcome, powers of the sky. Gotta have a big inning, because then you know where to clap.
I couldn't try to sing and try to sing because I was like,
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. No, I like that. I like that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. I like that. Okay. You're capable of doing it, and your belief system doesn't think you can do it, right? And you're capable of doing it. So what we're doing here is just relaxing the belief system so it can shift and embrace what you're capable of doing. Because it's very well intentioned. Belief system's always going to play it safe. You know, it's a danger, warning device. And it's totally overstimulated. You know, high busy, rhythmically busy environment, this city. So we're now here, organic rhythm, so that your good sense says, you know what, this feels good. Go here, get out of the squirrel in a cage thing, for a little while, and hear deeper voices. Hear the good voices, you know. So when that happens, you start to just naturally tell your story, or whatever story it is that you're called upon to tell, you know, because this is a mythic event, you know. It's like it's a hero. This is a hero story. Your Shiro story, because you can feel it. The drum gives you permission to feel that powerful, and you do. You are, right? So when we do this, people go, "I can't talk and sing and drum at the same time." What? And I said, "You are already. You just didn't notice it." And your belief system didn't notice it. Because they do. They say, "I can't do this," while they're doing it. Total disconnect between the mind and the body. So we're getting all that reintegrated with this. Important note, though, not speeding up, right? A lot of drumming speeds up because people are still in their intellectual mind. So you lay this stuff back a little bit, relaxing it, right? The whole system just lets go of the stress. So yeah, it feels good. Good. Okay, now the big ending is a way to shut down the energy flow. You know, because you can't just let it go off. So this involves just play what I play, over and over, and we'll keep doing it until we get to the end. You ready? You ready? Okay, here it comes. Isn't that fun?
So fun. Such good energy.
Very natural.
I love it. I really wanted these.
So these drums are carved by the master carvers, generations and
All
generations.
Ghana? The whole thing.
Yeah. It's from a solid tree. It's a solid single piece of tree trunk. And they cure it for a year before we bring them over here. So they go through the drying Haritan season. And that means the moisture is pulled out in the traditional way. Where these will last just for 150 years at least. You know?
I love it.
And then they carve the sacred Yoruba blessings on the drum. That's what's on the outside of the drum. Go, I'm following you. No, I am. That was you. That was you. Okay, now this is a medium tempo. So now we're going to crank it up even more. But don't get overexcited, right? Stay relaxed. A little faster. Stay relaxed. Breathe it out. There you go. That's it. But give it a shrug. Just let it go. Whatever it is, just let it go. It's going to float. It's like floating. Or surfing. So, when we're up to this energy level, you can do affirmations. You know, while you hit the drum. It's like, I believe in myself. I do a lot of that with the therapy people. I believe in myself. You know? I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in ahead. I believe in myself. Hi. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Good. That's a good call. I believe in myself. Okay, now we're going to get this stand together. All right. Just a little hook. Just a little hook.
Likes it.
She does.
Whole ring. That was excellent. That was excellent. Okay. So what you realized there was like you were capable of carrying the groove. Amid and that's life. You know, amid distractions, you continue carrying your groove. You're writing your groove. And it's like you persevered and it sounds just fine. So it's like that was a big plus right there. A lot of people are going to like give up. Oh, I need an expert to show me what to do. So, what would be a good affirmation today? You come up with. I'm not putting any pressure. Think about it. Oh, it's the solstice. Today's solstice, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be like Thanksgiving, sort of, right? What's the solstice? Celebration for, this is the longest day of the year, right? Yesterday, today.
Father's Day.
Yeah, it's a Father's Day.
She has a little tambourine at home.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Outstanding. Last one. Oh,
Happy Father's Day.
you got it. You're in the pocket.
Hot.
So that's the basic first rhythm. But actually, it's the second rhythm. The first rhythm, the original rhythm, is the 3. What we just did is sort of a 4 or a 2. You can count it either way. But careful, I don't encourage counting, because that way lies madness. I'm a recovering classically trained musician. So I can put it on a blackboard and make you really, really confused. Yeah, exactly. So we don't need to learn that extra music language to do this. That's what I love about it. But there is a language. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just go back and forth if you can. See, now I'm going back and forth. That's tricky. This is a little tricky. I'm going to slow it down just a little. Oh, you got it. Oh, almost. You see how the mind gets in there and wants to do it its way. But really, you're just going back and forth. Go in the middle. 1, 2, 3. That's all it is. But you see how your intellectual mind made it so complicated, right? You're just going back and forth. But the reason it got complicated is because when my hi-hats fall, or my tambourine. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And see, and it forces your brain and hands to go back and forth on that downbeat. Now this is a powerful meditation ceremony rhythm all over the world. In Africa, this is the foundation for what they called originally the African rumba. And then when it gets to the Caribbean, it goes to Wawanko and Santeria and all of the heavy, intense ceremonial ritual drumming. Haiti, Brazil. But we're not going there. We're keeping it nice and lightweight. White. You know, real fun. So we don't have to worry about it. The police aren't going to show up unless they want to drum. Sometimes they do. So this back and forth thing in New Orleans, and this becomes the blues. This is how the blues was invented 250 years ago in New Orleans. This rhythm. And so it's got this incredibly innate survival energy right in the rhythm, built right into the rhythm. Now we're playing pretty slow. Medium and fast, it really has a lot of energy. Cranks you right up. So it's a power groove. I tell people, you want stuff to happen in your life, use this rhythm. And focus on what you want. Stay relaxed, because this will jack you right up. I know. See, that's a mind. See, exactly. That's good. When I'm talking at you, the reason I'm talking at you is to distract your critical mind and let your body discover how to do this on its own without any interference from the critical mind. See, there, you got it. You understood that.
It's like a click. It happens and it works.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you free yourself up from yourself. Plus, the groove of this rhythm, it's a wonderful feeling. This is like surfing in the South Pacific, you know. It's just gorgeous water, natural rhythms, feeling safe. What? Now I'm adding notes, but underneath, still the basic. Just back and forth. This again, you believe in your groove. Yo, good. Good. You got it. Yeah, good. You're a natural. You are. You wouldn't have come in here. Yeah, you're a natural, or you wouldn't have come in to do this. Plus, you're fearless. You're fearless. You came in to do this. You do that all your life, probably. Sort of. So, that's how we learn. You know, get in over our heads, figure it out. So, the trick here is to stay nice and relaxed. relax with it because it generates all kinds of energy, aggressive energy as well as meditation. This is a war group. This can be a war group. It's also a powerful healing group. It's used for everything. So you have the right intention. Keep it clean. And plus, it's incredibly deep trance. Like if you stay there on that rhythm, I can go off to the other rhythms, which bring in the trance. Good, you stay on your own. So, yeah. Now that'll go like traditionally in Cuba, 3 days, 3 nights, not stopping. Dancers change, more food, rum, cigars, and the drummers change. And it's a traditional Yoruba. That's our playback. We got 10-second delay. We go live. And so people drum with us all over the world.
How do you go live? Like,
We have a little tiny camera up in the back there.
Hi world. How many people do you think are drumming with us right
I've really not been able to tell because there's so many that link through Facebook that they don't count. Like YouTube doesn't count Facebook sometimes. So I've got a lot of subscribers on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, and a lot of people on Facebook, and then there's independent links. People like share the links. So it's kind of hard to tell. But I get feedback, comments, and stuff from all over.
That was the first time I've ever been able to drum and manage a little chant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. That was good. It sounded great. Because it's like there's no wrong notes.
now? energy.
Yeah,
all right
exactly.
through you from
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
You do too. And you look like my cousin Janice, so we're
My
like
name
family.
is Janet.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, more
All related.
more of that energy. I tell people, because I don't want to get into like metaphysical discussions, I say it just creates a lot of really good luck in your life.
Good luck. Good
At one
fortune.
point, I felt a little tension in my shoulders because I was trying to.
Yeah. And those are places where you can, thank your body,
Right.
and thank you for taking the hit there,
Yeah.
and then let it go, make it a hero, And that's what we do with the inner child stuff too. We go and we bring it down from a fast tempo all the way to a real slow tempo, and then you thank your inner child for being a hero. And it's so Jungian. It's like archetypal energy. It's like myth. It's like, yes, hero's journey, all that stuff. Boy, it just clears a bell.
It's going to be my Sunday afternoon, I think.
Isn't this nice? Yeah, Sunday afternoon is real special. And so we have people like Kansas, Paris, Nagoya, Adelaide. Let's see where else.
What's up, Nagoya?
Yeah, Miami, Cape Cod, Adrian, Michigan. You know who's in Adrian, Michigan?
Oh.
The Dominican Mother House.
They're
I
dropping-
went out there and drummed with 1,000 Dominican nuns.
Yes.
They had me out there, and we drummed it right in their Mother House chapel. Been there 150 years.
Oh my goodness.
And there was like 200 nuns,
Oh.
and it's like, are you guys sure you want me to do this here? And they're like, oh yeah, we've seen you work. So go ahead, just drum, do the prayer thing and all that. And I said,
They
really?
must love that.
And they were all drumming and everything. And there was like an 86-year-old, the oldest.
You there? No, you don't know.
Somebody's got to hold down
Somebody
the
gotta hold
40.
on. That's right.
But the most amazing. Now what I'm going to do now is going to bring up that three thing that we just did, because we now opened up your brain to the possibilities of these other rhythms. So that 3-beat rhythm that we just did at this tempo, now we're going to take it up to the medium tempo. Again, stay relaxed and smile. Smiling is the most important part of drumming, because it gets you out of the interior dialogue that drumming can take you into. It becomes very personal, very interior, which is fine, but it's smart to not be habituated to that state. So smile, laugh it off, make it look like a lot of fun, and bring it out into the circle and share it. And that way, it's not just yours. You're not alone with this particular demon. It's everybody who can drum it away. Drum it into transparency. Drum it where it does not no longer cripple us. Paralyze our creativity. And this rhythm has always been able to do that. I can cite historical events from the Crusades on. This rhythm was a Crusades rhythm. Very powerful. So now we're going to speed up. Yeah, see what happens? Not too fast, right here. Now lock in here. No faster. We get acclimated to this. Lay it back a little bit. Love the sail. There it is, right there. You found that one, right? You can identify. There it is, right? Laying back a little. That's always the trick. Lay it back. Slow it down. If you're going to speed up, okay. But once you're starting to speed up, be able to take your foot off of the gas. Because we're compulsive. Once we start to speed up, we have to continue to speed up. But that's just a belief system. That's not really us. We can do anything. Yeah, see, that's the mind. Got in there again. And it's always trying to do that. Trying to improve its position of power. And so when you're drumming, it doesn't like the fact that it's not in the driver's seat. Because the new intellectual mind does not understand rhythm. That's why you can program your modern mind using rhythm. That's why commercials have soundtracks. Your old mind knows all about it and knows what's good based on feeling in your heart. So we're just putting the mind to sleep, the critical mind. We're just going to take a break. Just stay out of the way for a while. How we doing?
Good.
Which drum
day.
should I try to put the line?
Whatever you like. This one. Good one.
Okay.
Should we move over?
Okay, good.
So now that's like halfway to like ultimate power and control of the universe. So we're gonna go all the way. You're doing good. Why stop?
With us if you like.
You know, foot to the floor. You know, sky's the limit. Yeah. So when you kick this tempo all the way up, suddenly you're in the platinum record business. Because every classic rock band used this groove for hit songs. From Led Zeppelin to the Beatles to the Stones, of course. And guess where they got it from? Willie Dixon, all the old R&B songwriters and singers, you know, from Memphis and New Orleans. So this power groove that initially was a quote-unquote slave rhythm, came over on slave ships. The reason it came over on the slave ships was the slaves were allowed to keep this drum on the slave ships. Because if they played that rhythm, or you know, related rhythms, the people felt connected to their history, their homeland, their survival energy. So there were more of them that survived that shipment, that passage. Terrible stories, but that came then into our culture. It also came from Ireland too, which is a whole nother story. Hi there, we're in the middle of a workshop. How you doing?
I know, I've had stuff.
It's too early. I can get over there at 6 because we go here until 5 o'clock. Just leave a message, okay, because we're still in the workshop here. Okay. I love to put, huh?
Did you say we go till 5?
We go to 4:30. No, I just say that to movie producers. I say that to. When I'm dealing executives. So anyway. It's 4 o'clock. Okay. So yeah, that's okay. Well, let's go here. No, we'll go here. Okay. Yeah. Now this all connects. Now this slow tempo, the hot fill that if you were playing, say with Tito Puente or somebody like that, your fill would be the fast groove that I was just talking about. Right? It's really hot, right? Timbales, you know, whatever culture you're in. Belly dancing, every culture uses that hot, fast, triplet combination. So, it may sound slow to this new critical mind, but it's actually got all the rhythms in there. Yeah, that was it. You can hear good, you got a good ear. Don't doubt, just go for it. Yeah. And then so the trick is landing where you should land at the end. On the downbeat. That makes it coherent. Here it comes. Yeah, A plus. That's it, yeah. So, this paradox, lots of rhythm paradox. Yeah, excellent. So this is the fast salsa, but it's also slow reggae. Same groove, same groove. Okay, here it comes. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry, yeah, that's it, about a thing, Now, the way you've learned this is without anxiety. If I were to show you that lick that you just played at the end, if I were to show you that at the beginning, you would learn it with anxiety. Because it's the pressure, it's something I got to learn, and the intellectual mind would brand it. It would put an emotional charge on this as being anxious. So even though you learn it, you're going to play it from that level of anxiety that you were learning it at. You know what I mean? This happens all through our lives. So we don't need any more drummers that are learning from anxiety. What we need are drummers who play from this relaxed, happy, generous, nurturing place. And because drums, you can do anything, you can amplify anything with drums. Any kind of emotion, any kind of feeling, any kind of reality. So now we're going to use this up tempo. The now you can do the triplet. You have to go?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
know
it's
how
fine.
long it was. So.
Oh, hour and a half. It's it's fine. Not
For sure, but
yeah, not a big deal. It's all good.
so much fun.
It's good, and you're good. You got a real natural ability.
So happy here.
But we'll send you on the way with this solid gold platinum groove, and you'll be singing this the rest of the day.
Okay, I like
Because
that.
you already know the song, probably. See, this is that triplet all the way up. And I'm playing lazy. And then every once in a while. This is Count Basie. This is Count Basie. This is Duke Ellington. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Yeah, eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Going to the roadhouse, gonna have a real good time. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long. All night long. Back in the roadhouse, they got some bungalows. Yeah, back in the roadhouse, got some bungalows. That's for the people who lie, go down slow. Let it roll, baby. Let it roll, baby. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long. All night long.
So much. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in. All night long. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll all night long. Yeah.
So that was a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, in America they call it a triplet. Bataka, African, Nigerian or Yoruba would call it bataka. Still, it's 3 syllables. So the combination of the 3 notes creates an interesting metaphysical vortex that's different than any other rhythm.
Rotating hands, alternating hands.
Yeah. If it's all good. I mean, there's no rule.
Right.
But if you can do that. Okay. Now the trick. Now we're going to go. Since you can do that, we're going to go a little deeper into that. Now we're going to slow it down, and then you start to distinguish accents. Are you good there?
Come on in. Okay. We're all set up.
Don't worry about that.
Just leave it. So now this is at the tempo. But now we got to stay relaxed. Like make it way back in the pocket so we don't speed up. Because if we speed up and do what we're going to do, we might hurt ourselves. Just get that down, but don't think about anything else. Now what we're going to do is you're going to start here, the clave in 6. Don't speed up. Lay back. So that's a taste of how that becomes the sacred Cuban, Afro-Cuban wawanko. And you can see right now, like check your emotional climate, you can see that there's a multiple levels of rhythmic awareness happening. You can hear it. And it's like, I have to laugh sometimes when I hear the really advanced Afro-Cuban drummers because it sounds totally like random. They're so far outside that otra vez, they're so outside that you can't find it. You can't find the downbeat. It's like, and they stay that way. They stay totally abstract, but they're all right on the money. They know exactly where the downbeat is. The dancers, the singers, and all the drummers. And it's magical because the mind is struggling to make sense. The new mind. And the old mind already knows, feels, know this, been here, thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of years. These are part of the human experience. So it goes there. And the intellectual mind struggles to figure out notes and what's wrong and what's right and all of that stuff. And with that kind of rhythm, it doesn't work. It just locks it up. It can't process anymore and it shuts down, which is what you want. And then it goes to a higher, part of it separates and goes to a higher place and says, what is all this confusion? And they goes, that's not confusion. There's incredible organization here. It's just a larger perspective than what our conventional intellectual critical mind is capable of. Assumes, it assumes all the time. But this is reality's right here. Okay, don't bother me with anything else. I'm looking at all there is of reality. Okay, and the rest of it is like infinitely larger than what there are intellectual words for, and that's what the drum has always done. Put us in that realm, the Nagual of Don Carlos, whatever you want to call it. Then you the drum is articulating those mysteries that can have no words.
What the body remembers.
Your body totally is connected to, because it's source of life. When you're on these basic structures of rhythm, the energy form, the chi, the kundalini, the prana, the orgone, comes in because that frequency is, you're on that frequency, so it gets it. So it's like you're here. Back to the simple patterns. Now, to me, this is like old New Orleans, Georgia, Southern rock, because that's what I grew up playing. But it's a million things. So it's a common language. You can go somewhere other part of the world and play this, and they'll be able to relate to you. They'll laugh. Oh, cute. Oh, it's cute. So I went down to we went down to Julian, California yesterday,
How was that?
and it was beautiful. High desert, and played at a blues festival. They got me behind the kid again, and they were so. Thank you so much, and it sounded great. Kathy shot the video, and it sounded and looks really
Is
good.
it on your website?
It's not done
Not
anything.
yet, okay.
I got to slam. I'll put it up tonight.
So it was a blues festival?
Yeah.
Where's Julian?
It's down by Hemet.
East of San Diego,
Oh, okay.
north of Hemet.
Okay.
East of San Diego.
Really nice.
Wow,
Orchards,
yeah.
apple
Oh,
orchards
yeah.
and
I don't even know
vineyards.
that countryside.
It was nice. It was dry
Yeah.
and high. You
Yeah.
know, 3,000
Yeah,
feet up.
mining town.
So I wasn't quite expecting that because when we kicked in, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like it was like boogie, for an hour and a half. Show was well over an hour and a half, and it's like middle of the day. And we had canopies, but
Oh.
I was getting it right across. The sun was coming in
Oh,
through a crack,
sun.
and it was like hitting the
Oh.
back of my neck. And it's like everybody else in the band was like under shade. And everything. Big sound system, lots of people. And I said, the sun is restoring the original red color to my neck. And they got it right to get a wet towel, and put it around my neck. And then everybody said, hey, that's a good idea. And everybody went and got it. Yeah. And Kathy was shooting it. So we did, and this guy's name is Bosco. Bosco France. And he won the Guitar Center Blues Guitarist Award a couple of years ago. And he's like 30, early 30s. And he's really nice. He's from Kentucky. And man, that guy can play. Slide, everything, you know.
Yeah.
So we just took off and he just did a whole bunch of standards, you know, B.B. King stuff, whoever, Allman Brothers. And it just really cooked. It was just the three of us, bass player and him and me. So we didn't have to rehearse, you know, we just took off. And I got to overplay. Oh, I got to overplay. And it was great. Just, you know, because 3-piece, there's a lot of room, you know. We got to fill it up, you know. So it's like, you know,
Was it snare or did you
the
get-
whole kit.
Yeah, the whole
Big,
kit?
huge drum set.
Oh my God.
Like, all the toms and
So it
cymbals and
sticks, the
everything.
whole thing
Oh,
just
yeah, oh,
sticks.
stick, yeah. Yeah. And I hadn't been, it's an athletic event when you do that.
Yeah, it is.
So I hadn't been behind a kit like that to work full on. I mean, I've done a few casuals,
Yeah.
but that's like full on, full lung capacity, going, you know.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, I felt great.
Oh, God, that's
Couldn't get up.
The next day
I was going, I'm not be able to get out of this drum stool here. But everybody's real sweet, you know. And it sounded really good. And I was having so much fun. I wasn't like scuffling to try to keep up. They were
Yeah.
going, yeah. You know, it's like,
Yeah, you were on
I cut it loose. I hadn't been able to do that in a long
So
time.
nice.
So it's like, this, for instance, the triplet, this is the ultimate blues groove. So, and it's really difficult to play correctly on a drum set. Because it's just, it comes originally from this drum. So when you get it on this drum, it makes more sense. And that's what I had to do. I went back to this simple drum. And I was telling drummers down there about it, because there are all kinds of musicians. He says, you had to break it all the way back down. I said, yeah, all the way back down to just a single note. Down. You know, get rid of all my technique, throw it out the window. It wasn't doing me any good anymore. I had to get back to the feel. Okay, now again, this groove will get you what you need. Now, when I was with Baba Olatunji, this is the first groove he taught. Just stay there. You see how the intellectual mind gets in there, starts to try to dissect, make sense out of it, and has no idea what it's doing. So you got to go to the body, go to the heart, because this rhythm is the heartbeat rhythm. This is an athlete's heart. Blues, it's a skipping. Yeah. For instance, here comes. Going to Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City, here I come. Just stay there, don't do anything else. Just do that. They got some crazy little women, and I'm gonna get me train, might take a plane. If I have to walk, gonna get there just the same. Going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women, and I'm gonna get me one. Yeah, standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Yeah, standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Got my Kansas City baby, bottle of Kansas City wine. Stop time. Well, might take a train, might take a plane. If I have to walk, gonna get there just the same. Going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women, and I'm gonna get me one. Okay, turn around. They got some crazy little women, and I'm gonna get me one. Boom, thank you very much.
Valerie.
Don't forget the jam session on Sunday afternoon. So yeah, we got to play all this blues stuff yesterday. It was great.
So good. You fired up.
I did. I got totally pumped. I was like, oh.
So good.
Yeah, well, it felt
Oh,
great.
I can imagine.
Good
I can
audience.
Just imagine what an exciting thing that must have been.
Yeah.
To behold.
Just to be, I was a really nice kid. You know, I didn't have to set up, didn't have to take any drums.
Yeah. No credit, Jay.
Just walked right in.
That's nice.
Oh. Walk in, walk out. You know,
Woo.
it was outdoors and it was beautiful sky and people sweet, and just
Lots
I
of
could-
people there in attendance.
yeah, it was a pretty good turnout. You know, it's a small place, but they've do a few years, so it's growing. You know, and this kid drove out with his family from Kentucky.
Wow. Wow, to be at it. And
He's
then
he's really at it. You know,
Yeah.
and his sweet wife and little kids and
Yeah.
stuff, and his grandmother.
Right. Oh my God. That's so
She's
cool.
like 83 years old or something.
80.
80. He bought a new van. You know, like it was more like a motorhome.
Bus.
Yeah, a bus. It was like a new Ford Transit. And I was thinking about getting a Ford Transit because mine just went south on me. It's like, well, maybe I'll get one of those little Transits. Well, he had a huge one, and it was like really nice.
They
So
sleep on it? Is it a sleeper?
he just bought. It was like brand new.
How many rows?
Oh,
of
you could
seats?
probably get like 6 or 8 rows of.
Oh,
You know,
I see. Like a little bus.
wow.
yeah, it was. Yeah,
Bus.
but it was like really tall. You know, it's like you walk around and it's nice. It was really
You
nice.
drove that up from Kentucky?
Yeah, yeah.
That's expensive with gas.
That's right.
you know?
It was not like Tom Joad, you know. I mean, it was just like styling. It's like,
Yeah.
that's cool. And he came in the day before, here, you know, just blew into town and like calls were made. Would you do this? I said, okay, I'm free. He came in and we went over some tunes, and he goes, oh, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be real easy. I said, yeah, it's fine. Whatever you want to do, throw it at me.
Cool.
And
Well,
so,
it happened that fast. Huh?
yeah,
Just
boom, boom,
came
boom.
in
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
So you
yeah.
knew who to come to.
Well, he asked if.
Somebody else called.
Yeah, Scott, this fellow that I had played with 2 or 3 times, like down in Venice in a blues band, and Scott books the pier, the Santa Monica Pier, and he was trying to figure out how to get me into the Santa Monica Pier. So this was out of the blue. He says, "Would you be open?" This guy, you know, Bosco, he's considered like a great new guitarist, and there's a documentary on him on YouTube, Barefoot Blues, and because he plays barefoot in overalls, you know, he really pushes the country thing.
Right. Does he ever gig at the Santa Monica Pier?
Well, maybe that'll shake loose, you know, because Scott referred him to me, and because Scott, you know, every time I play with Scott down in Venice, everybody comes up and says, "Man, this is the best blues band I've ever heard." You know, it's like,
Where in Venice? The circle?
it's in Windward, you know, that up close to the beach. I forgot Hinanos or something like.
Oh, there's a place.
Funky
When
place.
does that series happen? Do you know that Santa Monica Pier series?
It should be going,
Saturdays,
starting-
right? Yeah.
Sometimes on
Thursdays?
Thursday nights.
Thursdays,
Yeah,
okay.
Something.
yeah.
This is-
Because you never know. Like we heard Dr.
Yeah.
John there,
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
and it was like his real rhythm section from New Orleans, you know. And it was a killer drummer, man, just so loose. And so that second line rhythms, I'm trying to get people to appreciate that all American music comes out of the second line rhythms, the New Orleans combination of Caribbean, African, everything together, and it comes out second line, and that became like all that early rock and roll. Everything comes out of there.
What do you mean by second line?
Well,
Too much to explain, right?
yeah, the accents. Yeah, I was right. That's one way to go with it. But you gotta lay it back. Don't push it. It's 4:30 now.
I don't know if you're gonna call.
Let me see. I told him just to leave a message.
And I'm sorry, I have to bug out. I've got to
You gotta go?
get some ice and heat on my elbow.
honey.
I had a little, it was yoga,
Tennis?
and I got a bad,
Tennis elbow.
well, I had an injury. I
Yeah.
fractured it a
Falling on
while,
it.
yeah, long time ago. But I did some great yoga today,
Oh, good for
and
you.
I think I kind of activated part
You
to
wanna put some
closing.
drummer's balm in there?
Oh, maybe. You know, when I've had tennis elbow, when I'm just around the house, if I don't have to do anything particularly, I put one of those, things on
Oh,
my,
yeah.
because that actually rests your elbow, not, where you keep your
Yeah.
wrist still.
Check out this drummer's bombs. Good stuff.
This is, I still have mine at home too. Oh, this is good. Seems to be okay. Yum, thank you.
Is that it for drummers? Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Close it
Hi,
up, right?
I'm just checking in with you. Like I said, like 6 o'clock is realistic, but I don't know if that fits with your schedule.
I think it's not crystal. I think it's acrylic.
Can I pull it?
A little necklace.
It's really pretty. Can I pull it?
Sure. Don't poke yourself on it.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not getting you. Okay,
Something smells really good.
What do you say?
he's gonna call me back. Doesn't sound like he wants to do it today.
What did he
He wanted me to come over at 5 o'clock. I said no. 6 o'clock. But he can't. 6 doesn't sound doable. Maybe.
I'll see you guys, not before on Tuesday.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, nice meeting you.
Same here.
So second line is the rhythms that are played in traditional New Orleans jazz musician funerals. It's the second line of the parade returning from the cemetery.
I used to have that
Yeah.
once.
So the syncopation is real unique to New Orleans. But it has flavored all of the American music. Gotta shut down the circle. Ah, yeah. 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 more minutes. We're closed at 4. We shut down the group at 4:30. No. You come on in and play. We're gonna be done in a few minutes though, because normally we go from 3 until 4:30 on Sunday. No rings. No rings. No rings. No rings. No rings. Okay, good. So normally we start at 3 on Sunday afternoons. Tuesday, Friday nights is 7 till 8:30, and Sunday afternoons from 3 to 4:30. And there's a flyer
I
for
already
it.
did it, so I'm taking a little break. but
There's
I'm
a
getting
flyer
back
for it right in the
to,
front
you
window
know,
there, in that little tin.
Getting back in again.
and
Yeah.
plenty of drums,
I don't have to
$20 for
go
an hour
see
and a half,
tonight, just at my girlfriend's
and then
workshop.
you
Just come and see
you can go
songs.
watch yourself because it all
Or work on
streams on
something.
YouTube.
Yeah.
When you get back home, you can watch yourself on
You're
television.
streaming right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's up there. It's up there.
Come and sing a song. I was like, okay.
Oh, sweet.
That sounded good.
Very much.
Yeah,
Ah,
take a
you guys are
flyer
great.
and come on back.
Come
You know.
back. Wow. Thank you so much.
Couldn't get my ring off
Good.
at first.
Oh yeah, they're just so thin. We've worked with these master carvers
I
in Ghana
respect that though, thank
for
you.
30 years. So, you know, we have to protect the heads. So there's a flyer in that tin there. You're good. I'm fine. We'll deal with that. Good. Well, thanks for coming in. That sounded good.
Thank you. Beautiful. Duct tape art. I love it. Have a beautiful day.
Fun. Oh, what's on this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right here.
You got it.
You got it? Okay. You become so sensitive to the group, and then somebody comes, different kind of people, and it's like the meditation is to stay in the group,
Yeah.
and the distractions of the regular world, it's all, you know, fine, it's all good, and it's like it took a long time to get to that patience, that level of patience. Musicians, don't bother us. We're busy. We're important.
Oh.
Get rid of all that.
They got right in the groove.
They did, yeah. No, they had the good attitude.
Yeah.
Some people don't. But most
No.
people do. Most people sense it.
Right.
You know, very well intentioned.
Right.
And plus, they're hungry for it.
They're hungry.
And they kind of sense it's like, okay, here's a morsel of nourishment.
A morsel on Montana. That's what you. That's the name of your new name, your subtext name. The morsel on Montana.
So what did he say? What's,
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna.
what's he gonna do?
He
Call you back?
very, yeah, he said he'd call me back, but I doubt he will.
Oh.
He gets. He gets a real hair.
All right, I have to go. I'm so glad I went to. Same here. So
You
now,
called, right?
yes, I did. I called earlier.
You're right.
So now, is there like a donation for bowl for this?
They're $20
$20,
is our
right?
standard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice singing. You're singing.
Yeah.
And drumming.
Thank you. Well,
Sing.
I'm
Encourage
just
more of that.
what
I'm
singing
encouraging more of that.
more to do it
For
together.
you to do that.
I know. I really want to get that.
That's really the nutshell of where people want to go with this.
To drum and sing together.
This singing and drumming.
Yeah.
It's very spiritual, personal, true
Yeah.
thing. And there's no wrong notes here, so it all works.
Right. No, it's good. It's great. It's great. Great. Great.
Plus, it
practice,
feeds out into.
great
Are you
medicine.
regularly Are you performing? Yeah. So it feeds into that. I noticed this yesterday. I'm up on the stage. I'm looking at all these people,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling the grooves from the djembe, from my hand drumming, thing,
Right.
back on the kit.
Yes.
And it's like this is where it all comes from. And then we've put it on a drum set, and it's like I wasn't working nearly as hard as I used to work, on a drum set, and it was really cooking.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's like that tension between relaxation. It's like there's like infinity, like the tension and there's that relaxation, and right in the middle of the sweet spot.
And if people want to witness that, they want to witness the player in that sweet
They
spot.
do.
That's why they put their money down.
That's right. Yeah.
Fabulous earrings on you.
Oh, thanks.
You look great on them too.
Dragonflies. They're from my friend.
Wow, those are amazing.
Thank you. Thanks. All right, you guys. Well, this is incredible. I'm gonna try to read this in my Sunday practice.
Oh, sweet.
Bye, honey. Good to see you. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Kiss, 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 kiss. Hug, hug, kiss, kiss. All right. See you later.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, your water, jug.
I know. Everybody's always leaving stuff.
I knew I was sitting here and not moving
No,
for
I
a
know.
reason.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's him. You know, he's always like gotta be the focus of everybody else's attention till he decides what he wants to do. And he won't call back. He won't confirm or he won't cancel. Because that's what he did before. He won't bother to confirm or cancel. He'll just forget.
What was he saying the last time you were on the phone with him?
Oh, this last time he was breaking up. I couldn't understand him. He just gets all excited. He's quality